Today, we're scoring a touchdown with every team's best player. We've got 4 attempts starting at the 30-yard line to get into the end zone. If we score, we get to spin this wheel of positions and add that player to my New Orleans Saints, who, let's be honest, need a lot of help. And the end goal of this video is to build a team good enough to simulate and win a Super Bowl. Let's get into it. Starting out with a pretty hard one. Hopefully left guard for the Bears, Joe Thuney, can help me out. All right, first attempt with Joe Thuney. We got Caleb Williams throwing him the ball, and that's 1 attempt down. All right, come on, Joe. We need some plays. We just got to get closer. They're blitzing hard again. Bro. Here we go, not a blitz. Come on, hang on to it. Yikes. All right, got to go to the end zone here. We have him on a post route. It might be there if he can break a tackle. We fail the first one. Now we have Josh Hines-Allen. He's an edge rusher for the Jaguars, and we have got to get this done. We're going to put it right there. Oh my gosh, he gets down to the 4-yard line. 1 attempt in, and we're looking pretty good. We're going to try to hit him here. He drops it. Yikes. All right, 3rd down. We're looking at the drag route again. That's such good defense. It's 4th down. We're trusting the drag once again. There we go. And we get into the end zone on our last attempt. We completed it with Josh Hines-Allen. Now we get to add a player from the Jaguars, and it is their middle linebacker. Jaguars middle linebacker is actually one of their best players. It is Devin Lloyd. He is an 85 overall. Welcome to the team. Now we have the Steelers, whose best player is TJ Watt, and we put him at running back. Hopefully I do not regret this. That wasn't bad. We only got about 4 yards this time. We're going to need a lot more than that, TJ. Okay, he's steadily moving down the field. 2 attempts remaining, and we're passing on this one. He's wide open. Little juke. Gets down to the 4. All right, now we're running a counter run. This is our last attempt, and he's able to get it done. Now TJ Watt is helping us steal one of his teammates, and that position will be cornerback Jalen Ramsey. That's nice. Now for the first time, we don't have to change a position. We have wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba, who we're going to be trying to throw this to, and what a defensive play on the line. Okay, here we go. We need to make up some serious ground here. There's a catch. He stays up. Oh my gosh, 2nd try. Just for all the haters out here, we were playing on all Madden and arcade. It's arcade because that makes it fun. Okay, come on. Now who is JSN gonna help us steal? A kicker. Okay. Jason Myers, welcome to the team. Now we have Will Anderson Jr. He's a edge rusher for the Texans, and he's a wide receiver, not a very good overall, but we need good throws for him to catch it. As I was saying, he is better than Joe Thuney at least. So, oh my gosh, he's going to celebrate into the end zone. Let's go. All right, Will Anderson, let me get another cornerback here. Come on. Tied O-line. Okay, we get to see which O-lineman is the best. Their best offensive lineman is a 78 overall left tackle. Now we have Josh Allen, which should be pretty easy because he is one of the best running quarterbacks of all time. What a nasty stiff arm. Pretty good yards there. All right, 2nd try. Here we go. Josh Allen is such a beast. No, don't get sacked. Stay up. Go. Oh my gosh, we get down to the 4-yard line. All right, 2 tries and only 4 yards left to go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think we got back to the line of scrimmage. That was nuts. Last try. Here we go. We're going to try to roll out to the right. Oh my gosh. No. No. How did we not get it done with Josh Allen? Hopefully Jay Jettas can get us back on pace because we need to add some serious heat to this offense. All right, Jettas, come on. We got a little motion. We're going to send Justin on a slant. It looks like they're blitzing. I like that. I like that. A 1st try touchdown. There we go. Viking strong safety is Josh Metellus, an 82 overall that we are adding to the squad. 49ers best player is George Kittle, so I'm hoping he can help us steal from this stacked roster. First attempt was not good. Now we have George over the middle, wide open. Truck gets down to the 5. Okay, now we have Kittle on a little out route RPO action, and he gets the touchdown. All right, George Kittle, I would not be mad at a lot of positions. And it is Gadget. Okay, let's go see who that is. All right, 49ers Gadget player, please be Christian McCaffrey. Let's go! Welcome to the Saints, Christian McCaffrey. This was a huge pull, but we are still missing a lot of positions, and the number one is quarterback. We cannot be rocking out with 69 overall Spencer Rattler. For the Colts, we have Jonathan Taylor as their best player, the guy who is currently putting up what looks to be a record-breaking season and still isn't an X factor. I mean, look at that run. Let's go. He might win MVP, but probably not. All right, Jonathan Taylor, I would say give us yourself, but we already have CMC. We're going to get a wide receiver. I think their best is Pittman. Yes, the Colts' best wide receiver is Michael Pittman, which he isn't very good, but still will be an upgrade to our weak wide receiver room. Now we have the Packers' best player, which is Micah Parsons. We put him at wide receiver once again. He stopped on the route. Just keep running. I'm on. All right, he's got some space. A second try. Second try, touchdown, let's go. We got the Packers punter. This really helps out the team a lot. Oh my, no it doesn't. Okay, this is a huge one. We have got to get this with Mahomes because I want a chance at stealing Mahomes, and we have so much space right here. Beat him. I don't know if he got in. Let's check the replay. When his knee goes down, it looks like he's right at the 1 yard line. So let's just sneak this in. Here we go. And we get it done with Mahomes. All right, he was looking a little Mahomey out there.
That looked a little Mahomey.
Let's see what he'll let us steal. It is the Sam linebacker. Okay. The Chiefs' Sam linebacker is Leo Chanel. He's an 84 overall. We'll add him to the team. All right, before this trade, we didn't even have a Sam, so it actually helps out the team a lot more than I thought it would. Let's go, Leo. Now we have Lamar Jackson, and we are still needing a quarterback. I'm hoping he will help us steal himself. Here we go. Get down to about the 9 yard line. Second attempt. Just run right up the gut. Get to the outside, and we score with Lamar. Lamar, please let us steal you. We still need a quarterback so bad, and we just got the Ravens long snapper. Now the Eagles have 2 99 overalls. One is Saquon Barkley, a running back. One is Lane Johnson, an offensive lineman. We're going to scroll down to the Eagles and pray that Saquon is on top. He is. Oh my gosh, I thought it would be Lane Johnson on top. We're safe this time. All right, Saquon, let's go. Come on. Spin move. That was a nasty spin move, but he got stuck and we didn't even move. Okay, second try. This time we're passing it to him. We didn't even get a single yard last time. There we go. We got 10 that time. Okay, 2 more tries, 20 more yards. We've got to average 10. Come on. Hurdle. He gets down to the 1 yard line. Now this is where the Eagles would take Saquon out of the game and run the tush push 12 times, but we're going to use Saquon now. Get him into the end zone. Let's go. Just to make sure. Okay, he got into the end zone. I was a little worried about that. All right, Saquon. Hey, if you give us O-line here and we can take your teammate, Lane Johnson. It was so close. We get defensive tackle. Okay. Eagles defensive tackle is 90 overall, Jalen Carter. Hopefully he doesn't spit on any opposing quarterbacks and get thrown out of the game. Now we have the Saints, whose best player is Eric McCoy. We put him at wide receiver. And since this is the team we are using in the franchise, as we make the catch. But as I was saying, since this is the team we are using in the franchise, if we can get it done, whatever the wheel spin lands on, we will put that current Saint up to a 99 overall. Only 2 tries remaining, and we are at the 15 yard line. That'll help for sure. We get down to the 6. Come on, Eric McCoy. They bring a blitz. We're going to possession catch it, and he dropped it. No. Now we have the Rams, whose best player is Puka Nacua. I'm hoping he can help us out, and maybe we can snag Matthew Stafford off the wheel. We get down to the 10. All right, second try. Let's get into the end zone right here. And he gets it done. Let's spin the wheel. All right, I would love a quarterback. Stafford is one of the best in the game. Are we going to get halfback or we get halfback? Kyron Williams, okay. Him, CMC, and Kamara all in the same backfield. That's wild. Now we have a 99 overall Jamar Chase. I would love to steal him. But also, since this is no injury, I would like to steal Joe Burrow too. First try we got nothing, which is a little scary, but there is some space there, and Jamar should get into the end zone. There we go. Come on, quarterback. Come on, quarterback. We need it. Tight end. Dude, this is starting to get scary. Now we have Pat Surtain of the Broncos, a lockdown cornerback, so this actually should be one of the easier ones. Position change wise as we get down to the 10 yard line. Okay, here we go at the 10 yard line. He's running a corner route. All right, this is our 3rd try. Find him in the end zone. Bo! All right, this is our last chance. Think we have him right there. Catch it? Did he catch it? Oh my gosh, what a catch, Pat. All right, Pat Surtain, who are we going to add from your team? Fullback? The fullback, which I think they actually have a pretty solid fullback. Adam Prentice, right? Okay, now we got the Browns. Their best player is Myles Garrett, who he would be nice to add. We definitely don't want quarterback this round. Just like what we did with TJ Watt earlier, we're going to have him at running back. He gets 6 yards. Okay, here we go, Miles. Here we go. Come on. Not a whole lot there. Here we go. We're going to run a play action and then throw it to him. There we go. Juke. All right, last try. We put him on a Texas route. We're going to try to hit him, and he caught it. Let's go. All right, here we go. We're spinning for the Browns, and watch. This will be the one where we get quarterback. I just freaking knew it, dude. This is so bad. So I just realized I had the wrong roster loaded, so there was a couple tweaks. Adam Prentice is actually on the Broncos, so we added him. And the best lineman for the Texans, we took their left tackle earlier. It's actually the right tackle, T. Brown. Is that Trent Brown? Yep, Trent Brown. Okay. And I think that was it. And then we just added Dylan Gabriel, who isn't even our starter yet. We still have Spencer Rattler. The Falcons' best player is Bijan Robinson. I think this one should be easy. He's a beast. We get 1 yard. Okay. Not off to a hot start. Let's hope this one is a little better. It was actually worse. We just lost 4 yards. All right. Now we have to move further than we even did on the first play. Bro. Okay. Now we have to go just over 30 yards. We put Bijan on a wheel route. We can't bring it in. Now we have the Raiders' best player, Max Crosby, and him and Brock Bowers are just about the only two on the entire team that I'd want to steal. And on our first try, we're gonna get it done. Okay. Back to the glorious wheel. Give me something good. Right edge. I don't know if Max is right or left. Let's go check. Max Crosby is a left edge. That is the saddest thing ever. Who are we going to take? Their right edge is a 74 overall. Cardinals' best player is Trey McBride, so hopefully he will help us steal one of his teammates. There's actually quite a few players on this team I'd like to take. First try didn't do nothing. All right, second try. We have him running just a slant. Stay up. Okay, we got a couple there. All right, Trey's running a corner route here. Wide open. Gets down to the 1 yard line. Here we go. A fake there, and he comes down with it in the end zone. Looked like he might have came out, but he barely got in. Let's go. A lot of positions I would love to take from the Cardinals, and we're going to get their will linebacker. Okay. Cowboys' best player is CeeDee Lamb. I'm hoping we can get this one done and possibly steal CeeDee Lamb himself. First play got us down to the 5 yard line. And this one will get us into the end zone. All right, here we go. What Cowboy are we going to get? CeeDee Lamb. Okay, let's go. This was a huge addition to our wide receiver room. CeeDee Lamb is now officially the newest New Orleans Saint. After adding our new wide receiver 1, CeeDee Lamb, we went on a generational cold streak, missing out on our next 6 opportunities. I don't even remember the last time we got to spin the wheel. So hopefully Laramie Tunzel can do it. He gets down to the 5. Okay. Come on. Here we go. Put that right there. He dropped it. All right. Here we go. He's open. I think he was down at the 1. All right. This is our last try. He was down at the 1 yard line. Put it right there. He catches it. Let's go. We finally break the streak. Oh my gosh. We're spinning the wheel. Please give us something good here. Wide receiver? We get to add Scary Terry? We then took the L again with Sexy Dex. How did he catch that? We don't get the touchdown, but that was a cool catch. Lions' best player is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's a 97 overall. We might get this first try. Nasty stiff on. Oh, I did not see that guy. We get into the end zone first try with Jahmyr Gibbs. At the wheel, and we still need a quarterback so bad. And we are gonna get one. Let's go. Jared Goff is added to the team. We then ended the challenge just like how we started it off, with a big fat L. We don't get to add anyone from our last team of the challenge, so this is how the team is looking. Offense is pretty good at an 88 overall, and an 87 overall defense also looks good. I just don't think this is a Super Bowl worthy team. course, we also got kickers and the long snapper. And yeah, I just don't see how this is a Super Bowl winning team, but we'll simulate and find out. So we did make the playoffs. We went 10-7. We were the 6th seed. We had to make the wild card over the 12-5 Buccaneers. That's who we're taking on in the first round. Here we go. Let's see if we can win and advance to the divisional round. And we do not. We lose to the Buccaneers. This team was not that great put together. It sucked that we got kicker and punter and long snapper. We could have used so much more on the offense and defense. But that's it for the challenge. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Check out one of these 2 videos. I'll see you next time. Peace.